Happy 4th of July to my fellow Americans. Drop a like down below to celebrate. If you're not from America, I hope you still have a happy 4th, and be sure to let me know where you're from. Also, please like anyway. Haha. Yo, what's going on everybody, and happy 4th of July. My name, of course, is Dr. P, and welcome back for another video. Today we're taking a look at the newest update to Pressure Plant and the Robot Factory. Even more of the robot has been constructed, and there are a lot of things to go over. Make sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe if you love daily Fortnite videos, and also be sure to check me out over on caffeine.tv to get added and possibly even get a gift from me. Link for that is below. So, as you might recall, yesterday I showed how the construction just started on the robot and the 2 feet had been laid down and construction had started. Well, as of today, there's been yet another update to the pressure plant where the robot has actually gotten even more built on top of that. As you can see, its right leg has built all the way up to the kneecap, and there's a little drone flying around it that's constantly upgrading it, constantly building it. There were a solid 48 hours in between each phase, or at least the 2 phases that we've seen so far. That makes me think the construction of this thing is not going to take that long. If it's only got, say, 3 or 4 more stages left, we're talking about potentially 6 to 8 days left until the full completion of this robot. Now, of course, that's me just guessing based on what we've seen so far, but it's very likely. Ironically enough, 6 to 8 days from now is almost a week from now. Today currently is Thursday. As we know, live events typically happen on Saturdays. So my guess for when the event is going to take place, and of course it could change, and it has changed already, but my official guess is July 13th. That of course is a Saturday, and we could expect that to be sometime around 2 p.m. Eastern. That's when a lot of the previous events have been. You may have noticed that the robot is standing on some kind of an elevator, and it's gone down to the 2nd level. So if you think the leg looks tall right now, it's not even fully on the ground. It's actually below ground level on the 2nd floor of the elevator. So imagine how big this is going to be upon full completion. There's been lots of thought and talk about what this robot actually is going to be, and I saw this comment by Oliver Sparks who said, "Is the robot a giant sentinel?" It's a fair question considering the Sentinel is a skin you get in the Battle Pass quite early. I believe it's actually Tier 1, and it is a robot. There are actually 2 stages to the Sentinel, and you can see right here, this is the first one, and if you look at his feet, they look awfully similar to the Caddis's feet, although I'm sure the creature isn't the Sentinel. That wouldn't make a lot of sense. Or does it? Could it be possibly 2 fighting robots? Probably not, but who knows? Here's the second and upgraded form of the Sentinel, which definitely seems to look more like the robot legs we see at Pressure Plant. Like I said, considering the Sentinel is the only trace of a robot we ever knew when the season came out, and the only thing in the Battle Pass that really is a robot, it wouldn't be too far-fetched to assume that, hey, the robot could be a large Sentinel. Let me know your thoughts. To kind of follow up on that theory, we have Raymond who said it may be a larger scale Sentinel and Vendetta will be in control of the robot. Upgrade. He had to override the power source to Tilted, causing a surge and keeping all the power in the vault. Override. The vault will explode due to the overload of power, destroying the map. So this whole theory is based off of Vendetta's description, which of course is upgrade and override. Vendetta, being the tier 100 skin for Season 9, appears to be able to play a pretty big role in the storyline considering most tier 100 skins do. The last theory I just showed you talks about a power surge, and we've been talking about a power surge on the map ever since Season 9 started, and we knew there was this strange power cord going from Loot Lake to Neo Tilted. There's even a wrap not far before Tier 100 that you can unlock in the Battle Pass called Power Surge. It also has Vendetta's armor design on it, so it's safe to assume we could be heading towards some kind of power surge, and why not what like he described. Now Raymond says possibly Vendetta could be controlling the robot once it gets into battle because of course of the upgrade part of his description. In my mind that could mean maybe, hey, We see the caddis out there, we see the creature that's coming, let's make an upgrade over the caddis that would be able to defeat it. Hence the robot. Maybe that's why it's so big. Raymond also says Vendetta may have had to override the power source to Tilted, causing a surge and keeping all the power in the vault. That would be him overriding the power source, and therefore his description, upgrade, and override would make total sense. The final part of his theory says that the vault in the middle of Loot Lake is going to explode, basically destroying the map. That would kind of fall in line with the post-apocalyptic rumors we've had for Season 10. There's no way to tell for sure exactly what's going to happen, but the one thing I can tell you about Season 10 is the map is going to be severely changed, if not a new map entirely. It's going to be changed much more so than any other season. That's my personal guess. If you look at what's about to go down, there's going to be a huge fight between two massive creatures. There is just no way around the map not getting heavily destroyed and impacted by this battle. There's been another poster leaked involving what's going to go down here with the event, and it says, "We want you," and it shows Jonesy pointing right at you, obviously a play on "We want you" for US Army with the Uncle Sam logo. You guys know what I'm talking about. The interesting thing about the poster is Jonesy doesn't have a beard. It's not Bunker Jonesy. As we know, in between Season 8 and 9, Jonesy spent a lot of time in the bunker, so much so that he grew a giant beard. This appears to be taken of Jonesy before that point, or maybe he shaved and cleaned up his act, who knows? A little bit of a quick history lesson. So Uncle Sam, with the poster saying "I want you," which of course is the poster the leaked one was based off of, was made about 100 years ago, and essentially it was just the government saying, "We need all the help we can get," and it was encouraging any able-bodied man to sign up for the military. I feel like there's a similar message being conveyed here in Fortnite. What if Jonesy, and really everyone, is trying to enlist the help of as many people as possible, because they know the caddis, the robot, whatever, the fight is going to be insanely damaging and threatening to the map, so they're doing everything in their power to recruit people to come build the robot. I think that's what my guess would be. A few days ago, along with the start of the 14 days of summer, there was a strange rubber ducky that was spawned in the river, and currently it's moving and headed up to what appears to be Loot Lake. The really strange thing about this duck is it has 1 million health, and you can't actually destroy it. It's not like other things where you try and hit it and it physically won't break. That's how you know something is super, super important to the story. Now, on the other hand, this duck can be broken, so I don't feel like it's got serious storyline implications. It's probably just a little fun thing, but who knows? It could be something big. We'll just have to wait and find out. I've seen a lot of people tweet me about the duck, so I figured I would address it. So today, I guess technically yesterday, Fortnite made a huge announcement. They officially confirmed the Fortnite with Stranger Things collaboration. It's been leaked, we've known it was going to happen for a while, but this is a pretty big step as Epic officially announced it today to the public. As of this very moment, details are still scarce, but we do have a few leaks that I want to share with you. There are at least two Stranger Things skins coming to the item shop, if not tonight, very, very soon. So you have this skin, which I believe is called Hopper. Again, I don't watch the show, so don't roast me. You've also got this skin, which I believe is called the Demogorgon. It's some kind of a strange monster, and to me it reminds me a lot of Flytrap, especially when he opens up his mouth. Flytrap, of course, is a Season 4 skin from Fortnite. As far as I can tell, these skins are going to follow a very similar path as the Marvel skins we got from the Endgame crossover. It looks like these skins are going to contain their own rarity, much like the Marvel skins did. Of course, if you remember, the Marvel skins were red. There are no other red skins besides those two, the Star-Lord and the Black Widow skins. We're just gonna have to wait to find out what color these are gonna be and what rarity they're gonna be. Now, something really interesting that happened today was Donald Mustard yet again changed his location to say somewhere strange. Now, I don't know if this is referring to the event that's been leaked with Stranger Things, or if it's referring to the storyline, or if it could possibly be referring to both at once. If I had to guess, I'd say probably Stranger Things, because it seems pretty obvious, but then again, who knows? We really don't know anything for sure about Donald Mustard with how cryptic he is, how sneaky he is. and truly how trolly/tricky he is. That's something I really love about Fortnite. They keep you on your heels. They really keep you guessing. They do a good job of keeping things disguised and really under wraps for the most part until it happens. Sure, we get leaks saying this is going to happen and this could happen, but in the end, we don't know how it's going to happen, we don't know when it's going to happen, and they keep you on the edge of your seat throughout the entire time. I know people who watch my videos that don't even play Fortnite. They're just interested in seeing what's going on in the game, and that's awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new, and check me out over on my Caffeine.tv live stream to get added to my friends list and possibly get a gift, as well as maybe play with me. That link will be in the description. I'll catch you in the next video, and until then, take it easy and peace out.